Hey guys, Mashud here. I just saw Mama and this is my Quickie review. There's some work going on downstairs, so hence the new setting. So get used to it for a while. The movie is brought to us by a new director named Ravi Udyavlar. The movie stars Devi as Devi and two Pakistani actors. Adnan Siddiqui as Anand and Devki's husband, and Sajid Ali named Ariel as Anand's daughter and Devki's stepdaughter. Holy crap, Anand is an anagram of Adnan's real name, the actor. Isme aisa kaha the, 100%. Oh, they also have a second daughter, but she doesn't count. Also in this movie are Nawazuddin Siddiqui and, after a long time, Akshay Khanna. Now, for those who don't know the story, it's about Ariel who one night goes out to party and eventually gets raped and left to die. Devki and Anand try to pursue legal action, but they fail. So, Devki takes it upon herself to get revenge for her daughter. The whole case of rape and how girls aren't safe in India is getting to be a hot topic in a recent few movies. The story is almost identical to Ravina Tandon's Maatr. However, Mom is produced by Bonnie Kapoor with a higher production value, more sales of course, more advertisement, and much better supporting cast. Now I know this movie is supposed to be showcasing Devi's acting skills and that she still has it, but I think it was pushed on to the audience a bit too much. Whenever there's a scene of her crying or being very emotional, the camera is only on her. Like there's a scene where Akshay Khanna comes and apologizes to her at the hospital to what happened to her daughter, and she steps aside and the camera zooms into her and she cries for like a good 25-30 seconds, just her on the camera. She could have just wept, like kind of in front of him, but I don't know, it was kind of odd to me. One thing I don't get is why was the daughter, Ariel, showed as her stepdaughter? Why not her actual daughter? Literally the entire movie she's so rude to Devki, right? Devi's character. And for absolutely no reason, just because she's her stepmother. Even though Devki's been like such a nice person to her, like such a sweet like stepmother to her. Even Ariel's actual mom would have slapped her for her misbehavior, you know what I mean? Like that's how rude she was. Unnecessarily rude. By the way, there are spoilers ahead, so if you want to skip them, skip ahead to this time slot right here in 5, 4, 3, 2, now. Like when Ariel's bloodied and bruised in the hospital, right? She's still showing attitude to Devki, but when Anand comes back, she's totally fine. She's not fine, but like, you know what I mean. I understand she might hold a little resentment towards Devki after the incident, right? Especially when the guy was basically asking her to call her mom, right? Like because of the whole situation that happened in class. That's a very minor situation that happened, but that's something that stuck with him and resulted in this indirectly. Like the whole movie, Devki's trying to gain Ariel's love, right? She's trying to be the perfect mother that Ariel wants, like a mother that she's lost, right? But to be very honest, I didn't really care about Ariel. I felt bad for her, for what she went through, right? But overall, I didn't really miss the old Ariel, right? Because after the rape incident, she changed, right? She was shut down, she was basically very quiet, absolutely changed person. But the person that she was before was like a moody teenager who was basically misbehaving with her stepmother. Had we seen like a positive side of her, like something caring, something loving. She had a few with her dad, right? So the moment between her dad and her, that was kind of touching, right? I could see the heartbreak there. But like, Devki and Ariel really had nothing going on to begin with. I felt like I didn't know their relationship to start with, like to miss it. When the court scene started, I was really hoping for it to be something like Pink, right? But quickly that ended and the whole idea of Pink was out the window. After losing the case, when she hired Nawazuddin Siddiqui, known as DK in the movie, as a private investigator, I was really hoping that they would somehow like spin a web and have them caught in it and somehow prove that they actually did rape one way or another. But this movie completely took a Maatr turn and started killing the rapists one by one. Well, except Mohit. The final showdown between Devki and the gangster was overdramatic, to say the least. The whole verbal dialogue between Devki and Akshay Khanna, the cop, telling her to shoot and her struggling to shoot, and he's basically telling her it's now or never, and she's still crying for some reason. It all seems staged, like it was very obviously overacting. Especially when Ariel calls Devki mom for the first time, only after finding out how much of a psychopath murderer she is, was a bit too much. And why did Akshay Khanna's character suddenly think it was okay to kill the gangster? You know what I mean? Like the whole time he's working with the books, he's been a strict cop, right? And suddenly not only is he not shooting him, he gives his own gun to Devki to shoot the gangster, right? Like it was a very emotional, very over-dramatized situation. I really wished he would have stayed true to his character and actually arrested the guy and showed that the law actually does work. Like it's not a broken system. I mean, some of the time it actually works, right? But it was the same with the race. Like, it kind of ruined it for me. But that's just me. The use of the color red was overused. Holy crap. Like, subtlety has no meaning in this movie, right? It's trying to signify how Devki is turning evil, right? Like, red with rage. Like, they show her walking slow-mo between like red cloth, right? And she's wearing a red scarf. She has glasses with a red side thingy. She's in the museum light is red. There's a painting that's red. There's a lot of red in this movie. The apples are red. Like, we get it, you watch Sixth Sense. We all watched Sixth Sense. It was amazing, right? But subtlety is really important. Is this too much? Even though the movie was a little slow to start with and had a lot of slowing crying scenes, the second half had me a little interested. Devi did a good job, but the side characters did a phenomenal job. Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Akshay Khanna, Adnan Siddiqui definitely deserve recognition. I was hoping the movie would handle the criminals a little differently, like how, you know, a little bit more not just hunting them kind of a way. After Pink, I was expecting a little more, but I guess this movie was going towards the old school thought, like, you know, hatred equals must kill. The background music was of course good, A.R. Rahman, right? And the lack of like songs was really good. Good choice. The title of the movie could have been a little better. Mom is okay, but it's not as strong enough as what they were trying to portray. I mean, moms are strong, right? But like, I mean, it just didn't go with the movie. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Maatr sounds amazing, right? Mom is like that show Mom. Is it a theater movie? If you like revenge drama, a little bit of crime, a little bit of murder, a little bit of mystery, well, not that much mystery, and a feminist lead, you will enjoy this movie. If not, you might still enjoy it a little bit. For those who have seen Mom, what was your reaction? What did you think about this movie? Do you think Devi's comeback movie was great, even though her actual comeback movie was English to English? Or do you think that the movie was a little hyped up and maybe Maatr was better? Let me know your reviews below and I'll see you guys next time. Later.